This guy.
Welcome back, everybody. We're down here in Florida hanging out with the Blackstone crew, which includes James Brace, my brother from across the pond.
Hello, sir. How are we? That's how I speak all the time.
What is this?
I would like some honey.
I'm easily entertained here. I don't get out of the
tell.
country very often. So today we're here in Florida. You got the man from the Rocky Mountains, the man from England. I think it only appropriate that we tackle something
Tropical,
like a coconut key lime French toast.
Yeah, that goes well.
Yeah, I think let's do it. Coconut key lime
French toast.
French toast.
Let's give it a try.
We need some eggs. We're here at Nate's house, so. Farm fresh eggs. Farm fresh eggs. Have a loaf of brioche. We were just joking off camera. I'm definitely not the voice of reason or authority when it comes to French bakeries. But I
don't know about that.
I like brioche. It's nice, you know, it has a big egg content, and it's just, that's what you want. I mean, look at that. It's perfect for French toast, delicious sweet bread, and if you can, I like to get it unsliced. A lot of times you'll go to a grocery store and they'll have it sliced, but it's so thin. It's terrible.
100% agree.
I want thick, decadent. I want big pieces of French toast. What do you want?
Yeah.
Thin?
Super thick.
Exactly. Bread's gonna be different, egg size will be different. I like to do, you know, around 1 egg per thick slice of brioche. So let's go ahead and cut these up nice and thick like that. Is that okay with you?
Yeah. What I love when I use brioche for my French toast, I try and slice it up a little bit before, so it almost sort of, it doesn't go stale,
yes,
but it starts to dry out a bit, and it really just soaks up that uber decadent French toast mix.
Now there's something I have never said. I have never said
really?
Uber decadent.
I thought that would have been one of your catchphrases.
No, uber decadent.
You can have that, that's for free.
Thank you. We're gonna wing it today. We're gonna wing it. You know, a lot of times we use coffee creamer,
yep,
heavy whipping cream, or milk. So we do have some heavy whipping cream, but since we're bringing in the coconut aspect, I'm thinking we might pair it with a coconut milk.
Incredible.
Would you try that?
Yeah,
let's
100%.
do it. Okay, so let's crack open the coconut milk. And if I had $1 for every time I cracked open a can of coconut milk, I'd be broke.
You were gonna have like $1.
Yeah, I think it's gonna work great though. I actually shook the can in the store, so we'll go with coconut milk, and then we'll go with a little bit of the heavy whipping cream in there as well. By the way, this isn't any heavy whipping cream.
What heavy whipping
The
cream is?
heaviest whipping cream allowed by Florida state law. You ready?
No way.
Get ready. Get ready.
Go on.
You lift with your legs.
Okay, yeah, straight back. That's heavy.
That's some heavy stuff. Thinking we're gonna put a little bit of coconut flakes in there, just a little bit. I might garnish with coconut at the end, so a little bit of coconut flake in there. Experimental. We've never done this.
Can I make a suggestion?
Yes.
We could toast some of that up just to sort of garnish at the end, so you get that nuttiness, the brown.
You're gonna remember it for me.
Yeah, okay.
I'll forget it. Thank you. And I think we'll go in with a lime, a little bit of lime juice. We're gonna put lime in the whipped cream, but maybe a little bit of lime in there as well. Again, we want to make sure that that coconut flavor and the lime flavor permeates the recipe.
Who do you think you are? Like you swallowed a dictionary using these big words.
A little bit of agave nectar. We had some laying around the set. I think that's perfect. And it's thinner than honey too. Look at that. So this should mix up really nice. We're gonna do a cheater's way. I think we're gonna use Cool Whip heavy whipping cream. And I found a little key lime flavored Greek yogurt at the store. I think we'll just mix that up together.
Beautiful.
Here in the States, we make a lot of pancakes, French toast,
Yeah.
occasionally a crepe. How about you guys?
We love French toast.
French toast.
I would say everybody that I know who's got a Blackstone will do pancakes, French toast. On my channel, we've done a couple of different French toast recipes. Stuffed French toast is always a winner.
Okay.
I did one with bananas and like a cinnamon sugar, so it's like a churro finish. Incredible. My kids love it. I think it's a winner every time.
Now for pancakes, we call them pancakes, flapjacks. What do you call them?
So we'll call them pancakes, but we'll refer to them as American pancakes.
American
like
pancakes.
slang. Yeah,
Okay.
so our English pancakes are more like crepes.
Okay.
Not as thin. And typically we would have it with like lemon and sugar. And then obviously you guys get in the mix and then bring in maple syrup, ice cream, absolutely
Yes.
everything. Which I'm all for, by the way.
Yes, maple syrup, yes. Pecans, whatever you can do to make it decadent.
Pecans or pecans?
I say pecan. What do you say?
I would have said pecan.
Yeah.
But then I saw a program and it had some pecan farmers and they said we don't care what way you say it, just as long as you buy them.
What do you say, Ethan?
Pecan.
I'm ready to dip,
Go on then.
dip,
Dredge.
dredge, the
Soak.
French toast. And you want to toast up some coconut?
Yes, chef.
Here's some butter. If possible, I like to use a rectangular or square pan. You do multiple slices at the same time, just gonna save you a little bit of time. So the griddle is heating up. I'll flip this a few times. A little bit of butter. When you're doing French toast, when you're doing pancakes, crepes, it's a fine line. You don't want anything to burn.
We're just dry toasting this desiccated coconut, this shredded coconut. You'll start to see it starting to brown up. We just want to keep it on that sort of light caramel type brown. We don't want it to catch. So this is going to go very quickly. Like Todd said, we've got the griddle on a low to medium heat. I would say everyone's on low now. We can take our time with this one. But this coconut, you need to pay attention to it the whole time. You see how quickly that's turning.
Oh, that looks nice.
You'll just
What
get
about you,
that little
Todd?
nutty nut bite.
Golden brown. I like to use a thin spatula. Crepes, pancakes, French toast, thinner the better. So thin you have to take them under a microscope to see if it still
You use a
exists.
micrometer.
Yes,
Wafer thin.
yes. And listen. See? Hear that? We'll get under there and we'll check the bottom. And that's almost perfect. You want golden brown. Look at that. You don't want, if you're burning it, I mean, it's gonna taste good, but it's just not gonna look good. I mean, this is all about tasting delicious, looking decadent. I think we're almost ready. Give this a few more seconds and we'll give it a flip. Loving the color of that coconut. They go in for a flip. That's what you want. Does that look beautiful? Look at that.
Perfect.
Beautiful. And the neat thing about using really thick bread, when we've toasted both sides, we can even set these up on end. We can toast the edges, make sure it looks good and you don't have any soggy pieces of bread.
You'll see here, like you could just feel it, it's starting to crunch.
Can you smell that? That's perfect.
Thank you so
Perfect.
much. With the thicker slices of brioche French toast, I love to just coat it on every single side.
Yep.
Stand it up, whether I'm
Yep.
just doing all three together. You just want that caramelization on every single side.
You can even use your griddle top to your benefit like this. You can set things up on the edge, get the edges toasted. When I was cooking filet mignon last week, same thing. Thick, you could turn it on the end and get that side cooked. It sounds so much better when you say nooks and crannies than when I say it. One more time.
Nooks and crannies.
Look into the camera and say it.
Nooks and crannies.
Let's
Plate them up.
do it. See that? Thin spatula, get in there underneath. Really nice. So you could even use a fish spatula if you wanted to. All right, take our key lime whipped cream. I'm gonna put that in the middle. We're gonna kind of layer these, kind of shingle them up. Oh, it's gonna be good. Are you excited?
100%. Been waiting for this one all day.
Oh man. Okay, now let's get in with your coconut, right? So we got coconut, let's do some lime wedge garnishes. Put some lime wedges in there. Here we go, a little bit of orange blossom honey.
I would like some honey.
Last but not least, an umbrella. Put that right there. Coconut, key lime, French toast. let's
give it a try.
Let's do it. Let's get in there. Don't forget to get some of that key lime whipped cream.
I'm super excited for this.
Oh, I'm telling you what, something as simple.
Look at that, a little bit of everything.
The toasted coconut.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Yes, yes, and thrice yes. Sometimes French toast can be a little bit heavy, even with that thick slice, but that brioche, that butteriness, and then you get that zing and that zip from that lime.
Every time I'm here in Florida, you know, again, guy in the Rocky Mountains, England, I just take it all in. The palm trees, the water, the wind, the wave.
Is that why they call you the big sponge?
Yeah, that's why.
You just soak it all up?
You know, things like the beach, coconut, it's foreign to me.
Yeah.
So, to me, you know, I feel like we're living the dream in Florida.
This is an incredible dish and you have to try it.
Sure do appreciate you watching, everybody. Make sure, before I forget, make sure you're watching our Blackstone UK channel. That's where you get to see this guy and his buddy Clarky. You want to give a plug for Clarky?
No, not at all. It's my show. So yes, my show, Be Good, Do Good, and Eat Good. And Clarky's show, The Burger List, incredible work. So please do head over, Blackstone Products UK YouTube channel. We'll see you over there.
Yeah, thumbs up, comment down below, bell notification icon, and until next time, Todd, James, praise the Lord and pass.
The fantastic key lime French toast.
Are you at a loss for words?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was. This guy.
Coconut key lime French toast.
Coconut key lime French toast.
Coconut key lime French toast.
Go.
Thanks.